what you getting into.
Got it.
This how it be.
This game ain't for everybody.
This how it be. This how it be in this everlasting game.
Woke up, took a shit, not knowing it's your last day. Shout out to
Good morning.
Beautiful
Saturday. Beautiful Saturday out here. It's the Fanatical Massholes show. Got my dogs with me. Pac-Man, Dirt, your boy Mizzo. What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on?
You know what time it is, man.
We not
in the building. We surrounding that motherfucker, man.
Surrounding that mother. You know what he said. You heard what he said. We out here. We coming. Footsteps. You hear him. You hear them shits like gorillas. Coming down, baby. Anyway, you already know how we do. This is a show for the fans by fanatics. You know what I mean? For the fanatics, by fellow fanatics. We do sports, hip hop, whatever you want to talk about, we can get into and we can hold it down.
All the above.
All the above. Before we get going, you know how this goes. Shout out our sponsors. Need a haircut, cleaned up, baldy, fade, blowout. Check the good guys out at Main Event Barbershop, 104 Chandler Street, Worcester, Massachusetts. Also, if you're hungry, try and get something to eat. You don't want to eat that processed stuff. You know what I mean? You want to switch it up, get some real cuisine in you? Hit up my man Timothy Brunfield, of Big Belly Barbecue.
Big Belly BBQ.
Of the finest cuisine, finest food. La comida. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, if you decide, got to get my gear game right, and I need the sneakers to match and all that, your laces, you know what I'm saying? They got gear too as well. Check out my man and my tips. You know what I'm saying? My tips. You know what I'm saying? Stay clean. You know what I'm saying? And as always, like, subscribe, share, comment. Support the damn movement. Support the damn movement. All right, we got some good topics for y'all today. You know how we do. We're going to get into NFL top 10 defenses of all time. We're going to rank that. We're going to get into the Johnny Manziel Untold on Netflix that came out the other day, last week. Definitely want to talk about that. That was definitely something eye-opening, like, man, you know what I'm saying? And then, we got the hip-hop topics going on. We're going to get into a little Lil Duval. Got a kind of, how you got to start, sit, you got to start, bench, or cut. You know what I mean? He gotta sleep with, marry, and kill. You know what I'm saying? For three female artists. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna salute Nas. We're gonna Britney Spears. We're getting into the Keke Palmer thing. It's a lot going on right now in the world. You know what I mean? Other than sports, you know what I mean? Hip hop is, the culture is definitely popping. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. All right, let's get into it. First topic, though, one of the trending topics of the week, which is when it comes to sports, but it's kind of a sad story. Michael Oher, everybody remembers this movie, The Blind Side. Sandra Bullock, I believe she won an Oscar for it. I mean, it was, if you wasn't in the theaters and you ain't cry a little bit, then maybe you're just not human. I didn't, but I'm just saying, some people did.
Yes, you did.
You know what I'm saying? But so, Michael Oher, the whole story, man, where, he gets adopted by his family. They bring him in, they kind of show him how to I don't want to say they show him how to be an adult, but you kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? And he goes to college, he makes it to the NFL, but he was kind of seemed hopeless. You know what I mean? They gave him out. Exactly. You know what I mean? They gave him a bed. You know what I'm saying? And basically he alleges this is all a lie. A lot of the things that was alleged in the movie kind of wasn't that fairy tale. Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
he said he wasn't all
didn't happen like that. Yeah,
20 years later, though. What's going on?
20 years later, though. He said he wasn't adopted. He said he wasn't adopted. He filed a petition, basically, saying what he signed over was basically a conservative shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they basically control his money, his life, basically, his well-being. Not his well-being, but his life, basically. And, the movie
like
made $300 million. Yeah, the movie made $300 million. Something like what Britney Spears had with her family. The movie made $300 million, though. And he said he didn't receive a penny. Forget a dime, forget a dollar, not a penny off this movie.
So you going through all this stuff, and you didn't know you wasn't adopted. All this money going through hands, and you didn't know you was adopted, big fella.
They caught one, man. They caught them one, boy.
Listen, boy. Listen. So yeah, let's talk about that. Like, when you hear this type of things, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into the whole thing with Sandra Bullock and everybody. That's just corny. But anyway, the movie should have been basically he should have got, to me, I'm gonna say it like this before I let y'all go. He should have got money. It don't matter how much he should have got.
It was his
whatever.
story. Of course he should have got money.
Right. He should have it's centered around him. How did the family make money and how did he not make money? But it also plays what you said, Pac-Man. It also plays on what you said, Pac-Man. Somebody once told me, or I once heard, it's nobody's business to teach you the business. Who was there to support him and hold him down to let him know, yo, bro, you not getting no bread. You got to get some bread off this. Not 20 years later, you know what I mean, or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, when the movie came out.
I think now
he
made to the pros now or something who had talked to me today.
Right. I mean, listen.
But though, you've been doing that all this time and not nobody was there like, hey, bro, why they keep
exactly.
Right.
Well, did you run through all your money and now you want to hand out, brother? I mean, I need to know something. Let me know something, brother.
So I'm gonna start with you, Pac, and then we're gonna go with Dirt. So you already started talking. Like your thoughts on the whole situation.
I'm just confused. I don't know whether he's right or wrong. I don't know. It's just kind of flaky to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like the movie is about 20 years old. The movie about 20 years old. I ain't gonna hold you. The movie about 20 years old. So it leads me to think that he was getting something because if something came out about me, because it wasn't about the family, it was about him. And you ain't say, hey, what's up? Do I get some portion of this? Because you're talking about me. I don't care how stupid you is. If somebody got a movie about you, you're going to want to know about some money. And so now, almost 20 years later, you just now figuring out why you just now thinking about how come you ain't get no money off a movie that was about you? Come on, homie. Like somebody had to sit down with you and ask you your version of things so they can make, you know what I mean, know your life and all of that. They didn't just go to the family and ask them about how you came up and blah, blah, blah. They got that story I'm pretty sure they got some of that story from you too. So I'm pretty sure that you knew that you deserved something. So why now are you coming forth saying that you didn't know you was not adopted? Come on, bro. You didn't know you was like, come on, man. You didn't know you was adopted. Yeah. I mean, know you wasn't adopted.
Pretty much kidnapping.
I mean, listen. I mean, I'm saying, but again, if the movie's right, the part where they basically said he's not, I don't want to call him illiterate, but you know what I'm saying.
Right, that what I was getting.
He didn't really know what he was reading and all that. He could write poems and all that, but he really couldn't articulate things. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't all. I'm not saying all that. He just wasn't sharp like that. How about that? I'm just trying to find a way to say it because, you know, nowadays you say one thing, everybody want to cancel.
He has to learn because he was behind the curve because he didn't
absolutely.
He smartened up. But even if he didn't, I'm pretty sure this is America. You a black man in America. Somebody was sitting next to you in your ear like, yo, these people, blah, 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 blah. Somebody had to ask you questions, putting something in your ear.
He ain't had nobody. He couldn't have nobody.
You was in the league. You was in the league around people. You had money, so you know he had people around him.
Come
on, man.
Oh yeah.
Somebody had this. You had no lawyers. You have nothing to ask you these questions like, hey, do you have these rights? Do you have this? Do you blah 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 blah? Come on, man. Stop. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I see two things.
Go ahead, Dirk. Do you think?
That's what they do. It's just like they just beat the adoption system early. You know how what's their name? Angela Jolie, them just adopt black kids and they see what's going on here. They got 18-year-old already. They ain't had to go through all that bullshit early. And then what the other one was? It was something else. But go ahead, man. Dang, it was something else.
Listen, man. Like,
grown.
Yeah. Pac, going crazy.
They show you your damn them wives, man. Them wives. She in his ear. That's where it's coming up.
Yeah, because listen, she's a motivational speaker. She's making money off that, like that. The movie, and she said it turned her like into a motivational speaker. Like what? Because you adopted a kid and taught him how to be a man. You know, and got him to college. That gets you to be a motivational speaker. That's crazy in itself.
Yeah. She was Kris Jenner before Kris Jenner was even thought of.
Word. Word.
You better
listen, man. I'm gonna say it like this. Again, like you said, we talked about, we kind of got into a pre-show, what the brother was talking about, how the brother basically said he only made about $60,000. Michael Oher knew a year ago. Now, he might have filed this petition. He might have filed this petition and lawsuit and all that a year ago. The Tuohys have come out and basically basically are devastated at his claims. They said they're willing to end the conservatorship. They admit that they did have him under conservatorship. So if they're admitting that he wasn't adopting his conservatorship, it's foul. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. They're going to pull the movie.
They just been getting all this money off him.
They're going to pull the movie.
Chilling, living off his NFL check, and that's it.
Right. He won a Super Bowl. I mean, he had a good, decent career.
They've been getting money over years, royalty.
Years. I mean, look, I would say this. He won a Super Bowl. He had a decent career. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't put him, again, I can't put all the blame. I'm saying you put the blame on him, but I can't fault them totally. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. They got him there. You know what I mean? I don't think he might not have gotten there without them, but he should have got money off that movie. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't blaming them.
If she's making money, if she's making money off motivational speaking and all that, he should have got money off that movie. But two things were true, like y'all were saying. He should have known. You should look more into it. Like, am I really adopted? Like, what's going on? Because they admitted, like, yo, this is a conservatorship. They're saying you wasn't. We control your bread. We admit to that. We'll let him out. But it shouldn't have took this. But it shouldn't have took him to come public either. He should have just did it, but on the low, like, look, man, y'all let me out of this.
But it's the thing too. You see the part in the movie where they was investigating because it's the schools he was choosing. The fact that he wasn't adopted should have popped up in that time frame too. Like, these people are helping you go to this. Why do they want you to go to this school? And somebody would have brought up the fact that, like, they're not even your legal guardian. You're not adopted. And then they're saying that the brother, the real brother, the little white boy that played his brother in the movie, the real one, is saying that he been in contact with him for years. That he still was talking to him up until a year ago. That he was texting him and all that. That he even mentioned to the brother that he knew about him not being adopted and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Who's telling the truth and who's not? Maybe we never don't know until everything come out, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, two things for certain. Everything in the dark always come to light.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. You know what I mean? It's gonna come out. You know what I mean? It's just, honestly, man. At the end of the day, it's a sad day. It's a sad story. If it's not what it really was, what everybody thought it was, it ain't. You know, if it's not the heartwarming story that we thought it was. So everybody's kind of sad talking about it. And at the end of the day, kids, listen. Again, I'm not saying you. If somebody comes along and saves you, I hate to say it like that, but that's what happened. Still do your research and still know what's going on. Still do your homework so this don't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. I hope everything works out. Hope he gets more money for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Which he probably won't, but he should be getting royalty checks and all that.
Who's the bozos that saying that Sandra Bullock to get her Oscar taken away? What'd she do?
Not a damn thing.
All she did was play a role.
Whoever's saying that need to go sit down somewhere.
She ain't the real person?
Yeah, go sit down somewhere, man. That's social media, man. Social media is the devil, man. For real, like it gives people the lights to say stupid stuff. Like, shut up. She ain't do nothing wrong. Like, she played, like you said, she played the role.
The character.
She thought it was all love too. Like, we don't know. Like, what you mean? So
she got a 15-sheet piece of paper and was told to say some lines, man.
Absolutely, that's just crazy. But anyway, man. Hopefully, Michael Oher, man. Hopefully, get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And again, just a reminder, man, to all young kids, all older people, read the fine print. That's it. We all got to do it. Read the fine print.
Ask some questions,
man.
That couldn't have been me. The movie,
Ask
the minute he was speaking about a movie about me, I'd have been all up in the business.
I need it.
What do I need?
I need it. Yeah, I need it. I'm not signing off on it. I need it right now. Let me get an advance too on that. All right. All right. Next topic. You know, let's sticking with football. We're gonna jump in real quick here. Top 10 NFL defenses of all time was dropped yesterday. Came out a couple of days ago from courtesy of Clutch Points. So let's run it down real quick. Number 10, the 1991 Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, that was Jerome Brown, Clyde Simmons, Reggie White. Yeah, that squad was, and they had Randall Cunningham. I mean, it's crazy they never got to a Super Bowl, but you know, Randall Cunningham tore his ACL. In week 1, so that's kind of that probably what derailed them in that season.
They said the only team that year did not to make the playoffs. Crazy defense.
That was actually the year my Commanders, well, formerly the Redskins, but the Commanders, they won the championship that year. So yeah, The 1972 Dolphins, they ranked number 9. We know them. They had a no-name defense. I believe they went under. I believe they went under.
Defense was crazy.
I believe they went undefeated. Yep, they went undefeated that year. They're the only undefeated team. The 1986 New York Giants, the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. We already know the Lawrence Taylor. They won a championship that year. They won a chip. They crushed John Elway in the Super Bowl. That was one of John. That was one of John Elway's. Yeah, man.
The linebacker, man.
Harry Carson, Jim Burt, Leonard Marshall, Carl Banks. Yeah, they did their thing. Yeah, that was obviously he broke Joe Theismann's Joe Theismann's leg, sacking him. Number 7 is
had that boy running wild.
You silly. Number two is the Tampa Bay 2002. I'm sorry. Number 7 is the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was a great defense though, with Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. You know what I'm saying?
I was in the county.
Simeon Rice.
With the dude that played on that team that year.
That's crazy.
With the Fiend dude. Yeah.
Was that Mike All-Star? Yeah.
His name was TJ.
Yeah, that was Mike All-Star. Yep. That was the year they beat up. That was the year they smashed the Raiders in the Super Bowl. They had like 5 picks. Yeah. And that my man who won it was a defensive player who won the MVP. It was it wasn't Brooks, it wasn't Sapp. It was Dexter somebody. I forgot who it was though. I remember the name. Anyway, number 6, the 1969 Minnesota Vikings, the Purple People Leaders. I mean, they had a squad, man. You know what I mean? Alan Page, Carl Eller. Alan Page is actually I think he actually was I think he's a politician now. But anyway, yeah, they had a dominant defense again. I wasn't allowed to see it. You know what I mean? I could only see film. Yeah, I remember the Purple People Leaders. Number 5 is the 2015 Denver Broncos. We already know that team. That was Von Miller, man. He was getting everybody. Von Miller, and all the rest of them guys, man, was doing anything. But Von Miller wreaked havoc. That whole playoffs. He took, you know what I mean? He did what he did to Brady. He single-handedly to me, neutralized Cam Newton. Because I thought the Panthers were going to beat him. And he took over that game from the start. Soon as they kicked it off, Von Miller took over that game. MVP of the season. MVP too.
Not Terrell Owens. Shannon Sharp. Who the
That what?
That's the nigga name. That was on the Broncos that year.
That year it wasn't Shannon. It wasn't Shannon Sharp. It was you thinking of
Brandon Marshall.
Nah, he wasn't on that team either. You
think he had the reality show? Man, dark skin dude with the bald head.
Damn, I'm trying to think too. Now you got me. I don't know.
Man.
But only dark skin dude with the bald head is Ocho Cinco and T.O.
Right. Terrell Owens, you know what I mean? I know they had Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis, that was a running back.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't that team. That wasn't that team. He was on the 1998 team. They had on that team. It was Peyton Manning. It was who the hell was the running back? Damn, I know Emmanuel Sanders was the wide receiver. I forgot who the tight end was though. But yeah, they had a decent squad that year.
Yeah, you know that defense was good. They had to leave.
The defense carried them. Peyton Manning got hurt.
Whatever his name was, he was on
Akeem Talib. Yep, Akeem Talib. They had Chris, I think it's not Chris Harris. They had
DeMarcus Ware was on there.
DeMarcus Ware. Yep. Yeah, that was a good squad. All right. Number 4, the 1976 Pittsburgh Steelers. That's still current, man. What else can you say though, man? Yeah, still current. Mean Joe Green, Mel Blount, Jack Ham, Jack Lambert. I mean, there's so many Hall of Famers on this just from that defense. Crazy. Number 3, the 2013 Seattle Seahawks, the Legion of Boom. Richard Sherman.
Watch. That squad there.
Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Bobby Wagner.
Them 4 DBs there, hey.
Malcolm Smith. Remember Malcolm Smith won the he won the MVP.
That was Super Bowl.
Michael Bennett.
He did play for the Broncos, but it wasn't that year. Yeah, he did.
Michael Bennett. Yeah, that was the year they beat the Broncos. They smashed the Broncos like 43-8 in the Super Bowl. They crushed them. Yeah, they crushed them. Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill. Yeah, good squad. Number 2, the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. Yo, that team, they couldn't score for nothing, but they told them, listen, man, you giving us 13, we're gonna win the game. And they was smashed. Their opponent scored 10.3 points a game. 10.3 points a game. All-time low in the Super Bowl ever. 10.3 points. Let's put that in perspective. That's all their opponent scored. Crazy. Yeah, that defense is crazy, man. Ray Lewis, Sam Adams, Rod Woodson, my man Tony Saragusa, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? They had a good, that defense was crazy. And number one, we obviously know what number one's going to be, the 85 Bears. Mike Singletary, Dave Dorson, Otis Wilson, Dan Hampton. You know what I mean? They obviously smashed Pac-Man's Patriots in 1986. Crushed them.
What year did Perry play for them?
Refrigerator Perry, he was on that team. The fridge, he was on that team. He was on that team.
Watching, they used to let him. Well, you know that I won.
Yeah, he ran it in. He ran it in.
They used to let him run that thing in.
He ran it in. He ran in the Super Bowl. Remember, Mike Ditka said that my biggest regret was not letting Walter Payton get Walter Payton get a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Refrigerator Perry ran
about Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens came to the Broncos in 2010. That tail end of his career.
Right. So as I went through that list, y'all like the list? Who would you put? What defense that isn't on here would you put in this list? If you had to think on top of your dome,
especially for the Giants and the Bears. I remember that like it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta put one of them Cowboys in there somewhere when they had D. Woodson and all them big linemen. Leon Lett,
Darren Woodson, Charles Haley and them.
One of them 95s or something, 96 Cowboys got
Ken Norton.
Fucking the Broncos when they had your boy. That
was 93 though.
No,
90,
when they
had
92. 98 Broncos when they had your boy, man. Steve Atwater.
Atwater, yeah, man.
That D was good.
Steve Atwater.
98. Well, they went to the Super Bowl that year. So yeah.
That's a good one. That was a good one. Pause for what? What happened? What do we
He said that D was good.
No, stop it. Anyway. Nah, that was a good. All right, so you said the 98. You said right, for real, right? So you said the 98 Broncos. That's a good team. I like that.
I'm gonna go with them.
Okay. If I had to put somebody else in, man, defense that was good. Man.
Chargers had a good defense at one time.
I mean, yeah, but Super Bowl era. I mean, I would have to say it's a tough one, man. Honestly, everybody here is pretty damn good. I don't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really mind anybody else. You know, I like that 49ers team though, 1994 with Dion. Ken Norton was on the team. I mean, everybody else they had on that team. What's my man name that who's do the chicken wing? Eric. Forgot his name. I forgot his name. Anyway, yeah, but him.
49ers.
Yeah. When they smashed the Chargers in the Super Bowl. I would say that team, the 1995 49ers, that defense is pretty damn good. I'd put them up there. That's all I could think of right now is that team. You know what I mean? I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody else that was that dominant.
That was, yeah.
But for them teams, you know what I mean? The list is pretty spot on though, like y'all said. I like the list. But yeah, if I had to throw in one.
Eric Reed?
I think that's who you talk. Yep, I think that's him.
Yeah.
If he's on the 95 team, yeah, he used to do the chicken wing. It was yeah. He used to do the chicken, whatever. When he scored a touchdown or intercepted return.
Eric Davis, Eric Wright.
Eric Davis, I think I'm talking about. Eric Davis. Yeah, he's feel like he's breaking his neck. Like, yo, damn, Eric. But they had a good offense too, though. Steve Young, Ricky Waters. They had a squad. Jerry Rice, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a squad, man. They had a squad. But yeah, I like their defense too, though.
Stokes. He was
JJ Stokes. Yeah, I don't think JJ Stokes was on that team, but he might have been. I don't think he was on that team, but I feel you.
He was on one of them nights.
Yeah, he was on the team, but he wasn't on the Super Bowl team, though. Not 95. He wasn't on that team. He wasn't on that team. But yeah, I like that defense. If I had to pick one, that's a defense that I could think of. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll keep it. You know what I mean? I like the list. Good job out of Clutch Points. Good talking. I mean, all right. Next topic. 1 second, y'all. Elevated music. All right. So let's get into this thing, man. Obviously, we all watched the Johnny Manziel documentary. This is That documentary was crazy on Netflix. If you ain't watched it yet, go watch it. Johnny Football.
He was a wild
Untold.
boy.
That whole series, honestly, I started to watch it, the Untold series, and the only one I really watched was I watched 2 of them, but I know the one I remember is the Manti Te'o story. But anyway, let's get into the Johnny Manziel. It's a pretty good series they got going on with that Untold on Netflix. But excuse me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What's
Johnny
the
Manziel.
name? Jake Paul. I seen that.
Yep. The Problem Child. Yep, they got that on there. So Johnny Manziel, man, look, some of the things that I took away from that documentary. One is that he said he never watched tape. It's like, yo, he said he never watched tape. Not one time he watched tape. He was basically playing backyard football, but I mean, he went off though.
The man
went off.
Yeah,
man,
pretty much.
And he was
High
getting
school
to the
players
bag.
doing what he did.
Right.
He was getting to the bag too while he was in college.
Like in high school, he had 3,600 yards, 75 touchdowns in 3 years. Like, yo, what?
Yeah.
That man, yo, he went off. Or 36,000. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
75 touchdowns, bro. God.
Yeah, man.
It's 12 games a season, damn near. Shit, that boy was throwing damn near what, 10 touchdowns? Shit.
Right.
When he was in college, he was I'm not gonna say he wasn't taking it serious, but it was like he wasn't like he was just going with the flow, and he was killing it, bro. Like it wasn't like he was, you know what I mean, a nigga that.
But he wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah, he wasn't taking it serious, bro. Like he was doing that was on the field training like every day.
You go play the game, and after Friday night, hey, we going to party.
Crazy.
That's what he was doing. But he was partying every day.
Imagine if you took it serious.
So let's take it. Like I said, you look at some of the things. Like, I mean, he was arrested in his freshman year. I mean, like, listen, he partied before games came out and lit it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's crazy, like, to think what he would have been if he just would have studied a little bit. Had he just studied just a little bit.
Too many people get away with that.
Boy was a franchise player in college, making money off autographs, killing them.
Man, what?
Killing them.
Jugging. He was doing everything. He was just
pushing foreign.
He was thugging.
Things, rolling. He was killing it, man.
Right, man.
He was making money off autographs. Then got banged up and still went back to doing it again. He ain't care.
Right. Right. They made $100. They made $100K. They made $100K off signing autographs during the offseason. His boy basically So remember they said they had a family fortune. That was a lie. They said that so that he could get get suspended. That's why you only got suspended for the half, because boy was like, nah, man, we got money for the family.
Oil business.
Yo, and it's sad that his boy did that for him. Kind of took the fall, but said this, and he ditched him. Yeah, you know what I mean? The NFL told him, yo, leave him alone. He had to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the same time, like, he had to, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not leaving my man, though. I'm not gonna leave my boy.
So if they tell you can't come to the NFL.
No, man.
If you,
they gonna
I got you.
I'm already
understood
status, man. Bump it. I'm rolling.
I don't know, man. Yeah, if you're going, I mean, again, I mean, at least hit him off. I don't even think he hit him with bread or nothing. You know what I mean? At least hit him with some bread.
Like, I'll be like, I'll leave him alone, but I'm gonna say he getting a check every month.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as him,
if we got to go out the country to hang,
stop messing with him. Period. That was crazy. But as far as the business aspect, he had to do that. But as far as him like leaving him alone, period, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he still could have kept him. You know what I'm saying? But from what I seen, he didn't even have him. You know what I mean? Like he left him alone. Period. The business aspect he had to, but you could have still brought him along, man.
Yo, you see him like before the draft. I mean, at the combine. Like he had him like close to him, like you know what I mean. He was his agent had him drug tested. You know what I mean? Like he just the night before he was drunk the night before the combine. He went out, drank a lot of water, down and he killed it. He went out and did his thing, and that's what put him in the first round. Because before that, they had him in like the third or fourth round.
But it was touch and go though. They had to call him and tell him like, yo,
Yeah.
They looked like wasn't nobody gonna grab him up.
He put Cleveland Browns back on the map. Well, you know, he had them boys hype.
He did. He had them hype. Listen, man. You know, speaking of that, we definitely gonna get into that. You know, soon in one of the next episodes. You know, they got him as one of the most electrifying players.
First Heisman.
So he was. You know what I mean?
First freshman to win a Heisman.
Like, listen, man, he had a great. He was definitely electrifying. What he did was, it was like you said, it was backyard football, running around making plays. But he made great plays. He went into Bama, beat Alabama. That was a game. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, that was
I was watching that game live. Like, yo, they about to beat Alabama? No way.
He took his career for granted though, man. As soon as he got to the NFL, he just.
But it goes to show, like,
well, he was already headed nowhere.
Right, but it goes to show that when you talked about his upbringing, which wasn't bad, but the town he came from was a small town, like a military town type thing, and it was like, you know what I mean? Everything's buttoned up. They let him go out by himself.
You get that money, you get out there, yeah.
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah.
And yo, again, he's a freshman. He's with Drake, LeBron.
Right.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
He ain't thinking
Mom
he's
partying.
Fun.
You see what his mom said? Man, he's with Drake. You can't tell that boy nothing. You can't tell him nothing. It's over with after that. It's just
he
listen,
got that
man.
cosign. It was over.
Listen, and honestly, I didn't bring this topic up to judge him, because at the end of the day, there's not too many people that could tell me they wouldn't do the same thing he did.
Right.
18-year-old kid with just being in a town where he was at, where it was structured to go to college, no structure, nobody over your shoulder like that, everybody loving you.
Never ball.
We all going wild out, and they offering you money.
Yeah.
We all gonna wild out. I'm wilding out. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna
wild out, but I ain't gonna wild out to the point where I destroy my career.
No, again, we say that. We don't know. You know what I mean? Again, he got to the point where he almost, remember when he basically blew it because he didn't want to be in Cleveland. He was like, yo, I'm just gonna keep drinking. I'm just gonna keep messing up.
He started purposely destroying.
Right.
Purposely.
He said he was doing that to kill himself. He's gonna spend all his money. He bought the gun already. He's gonna go out and kill himself. He did. The gun clicked. It didn't go off. It's like, listen,
this boy
man,
was like this big by the end of the thing.
Right.
Man. He crazy.
So it's like the rise was so high and the fall was so far. Like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? But again, hopefully his mental's right.
Oxys and that booger sugar,
better.
Man, had that boy going crazy.
Hell yeah. Like, it's, again, man, it's not to judge Johnny Manziel. It's basically, I'm talking about this to say every kid's, whatever aspiring, it don't matter what you're doing, business, sports, whatever. Listen, watch this documentary, let it be a lesson. Don't listen. There's a bunch of stories. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta try to stay level. Again, I'm not saying I would, because I probably wouldn't have either. But you gotta learn from other people's mistakes and say, okay, I see what he did. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Shout out, you know, I'm not gonna do that. But you know, listen, man. Again, like I said, hopefully his mental's right. He's getting himself better, and his future is a lot brighter than what happened in the NFL. Because obviously, you know, he flamed out, didn't work out. You know, but like I said, hopefully everything else works out for him going forward. But it's a great It's a great documentary, man. Go watch that. Definitely go watch that.
He might have to be a commentator on a sports show or something, because his NFL career done.
He's not
letting him get close to name.
Yeah, they're not letting him get back in the NFL. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But all right, next topic. So now, NBA. NBA dropped. ESPN dropped the list of their longest tenured NBA players who've never won a championship. So let's run through it. Chris Paul, year 19. Al Horford, year 17. Mike Conley, year 17. Excuse me. Russell Westbrook, year 16.
Man.
Goran Dragic, year 16. James Harden, year 15. DeMar DeRozan, year 15. And Derrick Rose, year 15. Out of them, what is it, 6, 7, 8? Out of them players, who needs to win a chip this year more?
It's Chris Paul.
Okay.
CP.
Okay.
That's what he's known for. He be handing that in rap songs.
He would have had one. He would have had one when they was trying to get him to go with Kobe, man, but they blackballed him.
Yeah, they did that. That was dirty, yo. The NBA was like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He should have got one with Kobe. He definitely should have got one. Yeah, I gotta agree, but I really want to throw in James Harden, man. You know what I mean? I really want to throw in James Harden. He has to get one. You know what I mean? He has to get one, because I feel like Chris Paul, if Chris Paul gets one, it's not going to be because of Chris Paul.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul can't do what he used to do. James Harden can still do a little bit of what he used to do. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to do it this year, but he's the one who's under the most pressure. The microscope's on him. You see what he's doing in Philly right now, trying to force his way out. He called Daryl Morey a liar. You know what I'm saying? Said he'd never play for the organization again. Like, he's got to win a chip.
Harden too. I think Chris.
I want
James is probably the one who needs it the most.
He do. But I want my man Westbrook to get something, but he
absolutely. The
Westbrook,
best chance, though, if I had to say the best chance, I'm saying Al Horford with the Celtics, because Celtics got a squad again this
year. I can see Westbrook playing a little more longer than James, so I say Westbrook. But he can wait a minute. But
Right. He ain't lost his athleticism yet.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
He ain't lost that shit.
James has lost a step. He still can shoot and all that.
But he still do his thing, but he seems like he ain't got too much longer.
He on the way out the door, bro.
He ain't getting past everybody like he used to be able to get past you. You know what I mean? Like, I think Russell Westbrook still can get past people and go up and climb the ladder.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I said,
average triple double is awesome. Like, for real.
Absolutely. But if I had to pick who, like I said, who's the one? Like I just said, the one who has the best chance is Al Horford. You know what I mean? Who would you say the best chance this year out of all them players?
This year, Al or what's his name?
Chris Paul. Chris Paul, he gonna come off the bench with the Warriors.
Depending where he go, depending how down them Bucks come out. Fucking Dragic might win one doing nothing.
True indeed. Yo, you know what? You're right. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that one. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. Golden State that might be kind of done, so it might be hard for Paul. It might be hard.
Yeah. That's why I said Al Horford. I go with Al Horford. Yeah. All right. Top 25 rankings came out. College football. Your Georgia Bulldogs ranked number 1.
You already know. How about them dogs?
My Florida State Seminoles number 8. You know what I'm saying? I hope we play y'all in the college football playoff this year. That'd be awesome.
Those my aunts with the Georgia too.
You know what I'm saying? Florida State beating them by 20. Florida State beating them by 4 touchdowns. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. Florida State. I promise you. Nah, we do. Oh, I hope we do. I hope we will.
Cash app.
Georgia Bulldogs gonna be at their neck, man.
We got all that. If they play,
Georgia Bulldogs gonna be at their neck.
For sure, I'm putting some money on it. My wife's a Georgia fan.
Next couple years. We about to beat Alabama now, man.
You don't even know your quarterback is. Who the quarterback?
We the Alabama now, man. We taking over.
Listen, man. Y'all cheated Ohio State. They put some slippery stuff on the football so we can kick the ball to the right. You know what I mean? The way he missed that.
Let's see some haters.
No.
I'm messing with y'all. I'm messing with you on that. I'm messing with you on that.
Ready.
Yo, listen.
Ohio State ain't.
Tell me something though. Tell me this though. Did you want to play? As a Georgia fan, would you have rather than play Michigan than TCU national championship game?
For make it a game, yeah.
Right.
Well, not to make it a game, but to make it, to make it exciting more, yeah.
I'm not listening. Don't get me wrong. A national championship is a national championship. It don't play who's in front of you. You know what I mean? Michigan should have beat TCU. So I'm not taking no credibility away from Georgia beating them. They beat the brakes off TCU like they should have. Everybody thought whoever thought that game was going to be close is bugging. I'm like, Georgia's about to run these dudes out the gym, and they did. They ran them off the field. What was the score? 70-7 or something like that.
Man,
I'm like, yo,
they had no chance, man.
None at all,
chance, man.
None at all. But yeah, so
I like LSU too. LSU got down. They got down. I like LSU.
Only thing I don't like about Georgia though is their schedule this year. Their schedule is mad weak, except for Tennessee.
Man,
but hold up though. Hold up.
Been weak every year in the whole world.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, and they should get called out though. They should get called out.
Now they want to talk about us.
Not listen. Every you see that you watch the ESPN. Everybody's saying that about Georgia is the schedule. That's the only thing. The schedule's weak.
We need an easy man. We need an easy pass, man. We've been goddamn going hard for these past couple years, man.
Now, but here's the thing though.
Like I say, I'm biased.
No doubt. Here's the caveat though. Here's the thing though. They were supposed to play Oklahoma this year, but Oklahoma's coming to the SEC. That's why they didn't play him. They dropped the game. So now I'm not saying nothing no more. I was gonna talk ish the whole season to my wife, but y'all ain't even playing nobody. But now that I found out that they were gonna play Oklahoma, but Oklahoma's coming to the SEC, so they had to drop the game. I can't say nothing. They tried. Yeah. At least they tried to schedule somebody. So I can't say nothing. Fine, it's cool.
We ain't running to nobody.
Nah, I know that. I mean, listen, if I had to pick, I'm gonna say Georgia's gonna be the first team to three-peat in a while. Last team to three-peat was what? Nebraska in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, 3P.
I think they're going 3P. They got that dude. That dude Brock Bowers is nasty. He is nasty, bro. You know what I mean? He's a beast. He's a beast.
Yes, sir.
He's a beast. Just a tight end. That tight end is going to be a difference maker. And everything they got on defense, even though they lost starters.
Everything on defense is we there. We need that, like you say, that quarterback. We get right. We get that quarterback right. Oh, it's going down again.
Sir,
it's going down.
Yes, sir. All right. One last crazy topic. I will do that at the end of the show. All right. When we come back from the break, hip-hop time. You know what I mean? Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, Fanatical Massholes. Right back in 1 minute. Y'all stay locked.
Know what you getting into.
This how it be.
This game ain't for everybody.
This how it be. This how it be in this everlasting game.
Woke up, took a shit,
yes,
not knowing this your
Fanatical Massholes show coming back at y'all. Pac-Man, Dirk, your boy Mizzo.
Yeah.
Back.
Pack. Talk to me, my brother. What's going on?
Man. Oh, no. So listen. So y'all know, what's his name? Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, is together. So the other night they was out at the Drake concert, doing their thing, doing their thing. They got footage of her in there, Diddy bopping or whatever. On the way out, paparazzi out there doing they 1-2. They asked Marcus, what's going on with the wedding? He responds, it's in the works. What about the date? It's in the works. We thinking of a venue, blah, 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 blah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Jordan and Larsa is getting his, y'all. Yeah. And Pippen sick.
Jordan ain't having that. Jordan don't like that.
But Jordan said he ain't caring nothing about it.
They asked Jordan.
No, he said he don't approve. He said he don't approve.
Yeah, he did say that. He don't approve.
He don't approve. Look,
he ain't letting that happen.
He's saying that for Pippen's sake. Jordan don't give him too.
I don't know, man, because Pippen been trying to go scorch earth and try to take it to Michael Jordan and the press, like, you know what I mean. So if Jordan really felt like that about Pippen, he would have been like, man, of course I don't care. Like, go ahead, man, do your thing. But he said, like, yo, I don't approve of it.
Pippen,
No doubt, no question. I like what how Jordan does it, man. Like, I'm not gonna air you out in the public, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that joint private, bro.
You got a brand and protect. You don't want to seem like I mean.
Dating this man.
Yeah, listen, what Larsa Pippen is doing is foul, man, because at the end of the day,
she done helped pick this man up from daycare, probably. Now you want to him.
Yo, you dead
like,
wrong.
Come on, man. When you get that call, hey, you can pick up my kid real quick, goddamn. I'm fucking late.
Yo.
I got you. Come on, man. That's Jordan and goddamn Pippen, man.
Yeah, you said she used to babysit him, like, yo, and then now she's laying with him, like, right. Yo, that's crazy.
And
that's what I was about to say, like. They gave Jada a lot of flack, you know what I mean, for what she did with August Alsina. Why are we not saying the same thing about Larsa Pippen? No doubt. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no doubt they together, he wants to be there. I'm not saying that. And Marcus Jordan's in his 30s. But still, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how old. Let me check her age real quick, just so I know what's going on. Because maybe she's not that old.
She got to be in the 60s. 62, man.
She's 49 years old. She'll be 50.
Oh, that's it?
Yep. Let's see Marcus Jordan's age. Marcus Jordan, he's 32. Okay, so she's 17 years older than this man. Still, you're right though. Yo, listen. You know what I mean? Like, she's old enough to be his mom. Again, man. I don't judge anybody. I'm not disapproving anybody's relationship. Do you how you do you. But this is different. If it was anybody else,
he probably went.
She messy though. She messy all across the board, man.
Let Marcus get in the bed. Y'all can come sleep in the bed with us, Marcus. You lay next to me, Marcus, while my kids lay over there.
Yo, she just messy all the way though, for real.
She probably been plotting on that little nigga. Hold on, that's Jordan. She thought he was gonna be a baller. Hold on, that's Jordan's son.
I'm talking about when he was a little baby. Yeah.
Yo, you foul.
He gonna beat somebody.
Yo, you stupid. It's crazy, man. Listen, man. Congratulations on the wedding and all that other good stuff. I mean, listen, do your thing, bro. That's all I can say. I don't even know, man.
She probably thinking I couldn't have a nigga like Jordan, so the next best thing is Mark.
Yeah, say. Or she probably me and Scotty ain't making no ballers. Maybe me and the young boy can later.
Listen, Scotty's son though, but Scotty's son is definitely he's in the D League. I'm sorry, he's in the G League. He's on the Lakers in their organization. So let's see, man. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, listen, again, it's a wild story. Congratulations, though.
Clout chasing ass.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, she's bugged out. And a lot of things you heard her say is like, yo, what? I want it 6-7 times a day. Like, shut up. Like,
she done been with rappers. I think she messing with Future at one time. Other NBA stars.
That's where the song
came from,
man. That was for real. Made that song I've heard.
Out of pocket like a wallet.
Honestly, I never watched none of the shows she was on. I don't even know she was till this joint popped up.
I didn't know who she was either.
Right.
I found out who she was because one day they had a 911 call on I don't even watch ESPN like that, and they had a 911 call on Scotty. She called the police on him because he was ready to beat it down. I don't know what it was over. Must have been over her doing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I found out about who she was and what type of female she was. She on the phone like, he's crazy. So, I mean,
Pitt was over there. Pitt was over there batting the head on.
I don't know if he put his hand on it, but he must have been threatening. But
he did.
I mean, he's a calm dude. She had to do something to make him go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Crazy. Crazy.
What's up with Keke Palmer, man? Keke Palmer. She throwing gas on the fire. You understand what I'm saying? So
that's out of pocket, man.
Yes, y'all know she had the little situation with her man because she went to the concert, the Usher concert, and had the little crazy outfit on, whatever. So they've been in the media for that. So boy don't want to be with her no more. He don't want to be with her no more. He made a statement and said he's good with her. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, she pop up in the boyfriend video, Usher boyfriend video. Like, what type of time you on?
Yeah.
Listen, hey, but the dude, her boyfriend has said he said that's false. He hasn't said anything that he's leaving her or nothing like that. Again, it might be true. It might be maybe he's taking some time, but he said he hasn't made a decision, nothing like that. It's people speaking for him. Look, honestly, I didn't care about the outfit. When she wore it, I'm like, if I was him, I wouldn't even have put nothing out there like that. Like, all right, she wore an outfit. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's whatever. Like,
I'm not gonna say nothing on social media. I'm saying something to her, and that's it. You look real insecure doing that, man.
Yeah, he said it on social media. I wouldn't have done that. If I was gonna say something, it would have been to her. I would have said that all. At the end of the day, she coming home to you. Like, so what you tripping on?
Right, nigga.
But when she doubled down and made that video because she received the backlash, like, oh nah, hell nah. That was
out of pocket like a wallet.
That was too much.
Keke Palmer. It's crazy how I look at her because how she came up in the game as a young actress. You know what I'm saying? She was never on no crazy ish. And then I remember right before I went up, there was a video of her on her page. She was like on her bed twerking. I said, Keke Palmer? Yeah, I triple back. I triple back for that one.
Again, listen.
She was making that shit through the.
We've seen that with a lot of young stars. We've seen it with Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus had a phase where everybody was like, "Whoa!" She hit 18 and she was going crazy. It happens. You know what I mean?
Alice.
It happens. But so what I would say is this. I brought up in the chat. Remember, I talked about it, and I was like, "Yo, maybe it could be postpartum," and that might be wrong. I don't want to do that to all women because I don't think all women would wild out like that. But if this is the case, she chose Usher. It seems like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know if she chose. I don't think with each other, but she.
No, I'm just saying.
Man, I'm saying her, man.
I'm saying if this is the case, I'm playing devil's advocate, man. I'm doing what these guys do.
Though, y'all seen that meme? That shit was so funny. It had you remind me of a girl that I once knew, and you know he used to date Chili. So do you know she played Chili? She played Chili in the TLC.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
That's a whole
yo, that's crazy. That's a good point. There, word up. Listen,
that was
like
funny.
I said, man.
But Usher don't want her, man.
Nah.
Hey, but then I look.
Out here, man. Us ain't
He probably put.
Us ain't shutting no quarterback.
He probably knock it down.
He don't want no spelling bee champ, man.
All right, but so then
he probably knock it down.
All right, but would you say so is this not flagrant though? Usher's doing that. If that's the case, like you know how the backlash her and her man received, and then to put her in your video.
I think they see a good opportunity and they seized on the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Like Usher looking kind of petty, like he got them messing with home.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'd
be wrong for
not only that. That's gonna make that right there make the video go viral, bro. He knows he's smart.
Everybody wants to see that.
That's gonna make it go viral. Oh, Keke Palmer in the video after all that crazy shit. I gotta see this.
That's a big player, man.
That's a fact.
No doubt.
People nosy, man. They want to see drama. Seeing the video, looking dumb.
But that would mean that's why Gunna went number one. Because shit, they want to see what he got to say. What you mean?
True indeed.
Hot boy.
True indeed.
Speaking of breakups, so couple episodes ago, we was talking about Britney with her crazy hands. Britney, why? Leave Britney alone. So she doubled back and made a couple more videos. And I said I was gonna stay up off her. But Britney, you getting the Bows of the Week. You getting the Bows of the Week for this one. Now she done made another video since the 2 or 3 she done dropped. She on a stripper pole in some little tiny skimpy ass bikini. Leopard print, cheetah print, I don't know what it was. Looking crazy again. You ain't got no stripper skills. I don't know what's on your mind.
Right.
Brain.
Listen,
brain.
Back on that shit.
She alleges that she went through some, like, if you watch the whole her whole, they both talked about it. She went through a lot of pain. They both said pain and this, that, and the third. It was time for them both to move on. I mean, everybody thinks it's because of Plies, but I don't know.
So her man,
her
husband filed for divorce, not because of that, but he filed for divorce. He's claiming that she's been unfaithful. He thinks she's been unfaithful. Blah 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 blah. But the add insult to injury, she got a prenup. They got a prenup, and the man say, if you don't go adjust that prenup, I'm gonna expose you. Now we don't know what he's gonna try to expose her about, but the man talking about exposing her. So hey, I hope she don't adjust it because I want to know what he got on her. You understand what I'm saying? I want to know what he got on her.
I want to know
too. Exposing her.
I was thinking, listen, I'm thinking, listen, Britney.
We need someone to talk about on the show.
I was thinking Britney Spears was like, remember we thought she's going through something. Maybe it's just her, man. She's free. She living. She want to twerk. She want to dance on the pole. It's whatever, man. That's it.
Look at the look in her eyes.
I know, but I'm just saying, man. Maybe she feel this is what she want to do. Maybe this is what she really want to do. And if that what Britney want to do, go off. She's not hurting nobody. Go off, Britney. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you saying that. I don't think she's hurting herself.
No. She look crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
she hurting herself. I don't listen. Again, till she hurts herself, I don't think she's hurting herself. Now, if
Britney's just trying to be relevant again,
right?
Man,
if it's a cry for help, then if it's a cry for help, Britney, then ask for help. Britney, if you need help, ask for help. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's just having fun. Like, man, I'm chilling now. I'm embracing it. Again, you got Plies making it go viral. Look at my white diamond going crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Plies going crazy on her. You know what I mean?
Plies
so that's
crazy.
Amping up to do it more too.
I mean, it was viral before Plies showed it. But
no doubt. But I'm just saying,
listen.
Like you said, it's gonna be. We'll see what happens. What if she don't do what he does, and husband says, "Look, I'm gonna expose you." I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out if she was being unfaithful.
He seen Britney coming from a mile away, her husband, and I seen you coming. I seen him coming from a mile away. That boy was he a sack chaser, man. He off that bag. They only been married 14 months.
Yeah, as soon as he got I thought wasn't he with her? As soon as she ended her conservatorship, right? They married, got married or something like that.
2 months after, or something like that.
Right? Yeah. He saw it. He's like, yo, she about to get her money. She about to get all her money back.
All her body.
All her money and all that. She about to get freedom. Yeah, I'm marrying her. I'm gonna cuff her. I'm gonna hold her down. Exactly.
Yeah, young looking little Spanish Rico Suave looking dude. Yeah. Man, come on, bro. You know what he was doing.
They got kids together too, though, right? They got kids together.
Nah, certainly not.
Right? Okay.
That's why he worried about that bag. That's why he worried about that moolah.
Yo, that's wild, though. That's wild.
Lil Duval. What's up, man? So Lil Duval put a poll on his page. he did a poll, not a poll that you put a flag on, but he did a poll on his page, and he put Sukihana, what's my baby name, Glorilla, and Sexy Red. I love me some Sexy Red. Did a poll that said marry, up, or kill. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you know what I'm saying. Suki came back with the poll ready to go. And I'm not talking about the poll that he did. I'm talking about she threw some shots at my man. You understand what I'm saying? I guess she said something along the line. She did her own poll. It said, "Link Duval ass or go to prison for life." And she said, "Gay men can answer too." The gay men can answer too.
Oh
and
shit!
then Glorilla said, "Grandpa, granddaddy, or old man, or something." She said to him,
Grandpa,
why you worried about these young hoes? You know what I'm saying? Sexy Red ain't say nothing. Yeah, she probably won't say nothing because she on the way to the top right now. She ain't worried about Lil Duval. She worried about that bag.
She blowing up, man. She blowing up, man.
Already
blowing. Her and I think I just seen her and Sukihana got a song. It's about to drop. You know what I mean? I just seen it.
They be together a lot.
Repulsive.
They be together a lot.
I just seen a video of Sukihana on YouTube. You know the little dude that be in the on YouTube all the time, Seafood.
Yeah.
I got ops out here. That dude, they was on Jerry Springer together.
Yeah, her boyfriend. I don't know if they together no more, but her dude, I forgot his name. He used to rap too, or whoever the fuck. Yeah. Like she was on the porch. She was on the porch with some other dude, goddamn, who be rapping. I forgot his name though. Some crazy ass little boy too.
Her Seafood was
her name used to be like
Sukihana
with the good cat or some shit. It used to be something else. Her name used to be.
Her Seafood was on Jerry Springer back in the day together. That's crazy. The premise was that Seafood baby mom thought he was fucking her because they used to do videos together, like, make them go viral and all that.
Right.
I'm like, Seafood. I thought she was you know what I'm saying? He looked crazy on there doing the worm and all this other crazy mess. Y'all gotta go look up Seafood and Sukihana on Jerry Springer. The boy got red cornrows. No disrespect to
listen, man. I mean, listen, she's on a show that I don't watch, Love and Hip Hop Miami. Listen, I don't like seeing my people, my sisters. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you are. Like the Jersey Shores, I don't like seeing nobody on camera seeming like they're acting a fool for clicks, likes, and millions of dollars. Again, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not in their shoes. So if I know you do, but I'm saying I'm not in their shoes. I'm not in their shoes. So I don't know. I can sit here and say I wouldn't. I don't like seeing it. But would I do it for $1 million, $100,000 every episode? So, yo, look, act your baddest. Get drunk and be your alter ego. I want to say no. You know what I mean? My adult side is saying, hell, we ain't gonna do that. But you don't know. My other side might be like, yo, yeah,
I'm doing a ding-a-ling dance and everything.
Right, see, that's what I'm saying. But I don't want to though. But you don't know. So I can't. I'm saying like, so I don't know if she's doing it just like, yo. Again, it's for the bag. We know they all sold. They sold. That's what I feel like. I'm not disrespecting them. You know what I mean? So again, what back to what Lil Duval said. His whole, which one would you do? I don't know. I ain't got no comment on that. Like he's crazy for that. You know what I mean? Like because. You ain't supposed to kill not one of them. Like, that's crazy. I ain't gonna kill none of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill none of them. As far as married, none of them. You know what I mean? If you had to ask,
all of them except for Sukihana.
Yeah, you.
I like Glorilla. I love Sexy Red. I pipe them all. Marry them. I marry them too. They got the bag. I might marry Sukihana for the bag, but I wouldn't touch her if I had to. If God told me to.
Give me mulatto.
Yeah.
Yo, you stupid. Yo, you went Georgia, man. You went Georgia on us, man. You went mulatto. I knew you was gonna say lotto. I knew you was gonna say lotto.
I like what's called it though. She gangster. I like her style because goddamn, she bring back that old Memphis shit we used to listen to growing up. She could. I don't mind her redoing the Juicy J song, bro. She could do that. Yeah. She could goddamn do that. Right. She remind me of that Memphis shit we used to bump.
I need a little more content from her though, man. You know what I mean? My favorite. I don't know.
Hey, it ain't really nothing. It ain't nothing, but that's what they do.
If I had to pick, I don't even know who's a female artist that I could say that I would really rock with right now. I mean, listen, they all got their own. They all got the same style. Whatever it plays, man.
I respect them.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They all got their own. They all got the same kind of style. You know, it's kind of that. you know, I fucked on your nigga type, you know what I mean? Like type shit, pause, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Everything
Like I
ain't
said,
bad.
Lil Duval brought up a list that brought up a little, like, which one would you do? Like, he was crazy for that, though. He crazy. And I like they clap back. And I like they clap back. What's next, Pat?
So we got a young man out of, I don't even know the man from, but we got so a couple weeks ago, the youngest man to sign a professional athlete contract, Davian Kimbrough. He signed to the Sacramento Republic. Shout out that little man. Big thanks for him. The youngest person in American history to sign a professional athlete contract.
Shout out.
Yes.
How old is that
man? Huh?
13.
13, playing soccer. Yeah.
That was up.
Shout out, man. Respect.
Hey, Rihanna just had a baby the other day.
You keep giving the message to the kids. That way you let them know. Soccer and baseball, getting that money.
Getting that bag.
Soccer, you don't have to shoot ball and play football. Soccer and baseball is getting that money. Baseball really playing black kids more because it's getting taken over by Mexicans. Well, I don't mean to say by that, but you know, Spanish kids. Anyway, so they check for black kids is getting higher. Just because they, you know what I'm saying, most black kids don't really go to baseball. They trying for basketball and football. So
football,
more for baseball when they get there.
Yeah. CeeLo too.
Baseball's hard, man. Yeah,
a lot of them becoming CeeLo players too. But congratulations.
Yo, shut the hell up. You try to sneak that in like we ain't hear him. Like,
congratulations to Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, man, on their daughter, man. They had their daughter the other day, man. They had their daughter the other day. Congratulations, man. Real talk. Congratulations to them too, man. Beautiful baby girl. You know what I'm saying? They haven't released the name yet. We know that the son's name is RZA after the Wu-Tang producer and member. You know what I'm saying? So shout out them. Shout out my man Jamie Foxx.
I let A$AP go in there, you know what I'm saying? Because
what?
I was really pretty much thinking I was gonna be Rihanna baby daddy, but
well,
it's all good. I let A$AP
get in line.
You know what I'm saying?
Get in line because I think a lot of dudes did it. It wasn't.
That's my baby, man. She got the big forehead. She's sexy.
I like A$AP, man. He pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? He can keep up with the swag, so you know I let him goddamn go.
No question.
Jamie Foxx throwing shots about fake friends on social media. My guy. I guess he put a proposal about fake friends, so he had to issue an apology. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak too much on it, but the man said, if you see what they did to Jesus, imagine what they do to you.
They took it as
they took it as anti-Semitic, just posturing, but he said it wasn't like that. That he was just talking about a fake friend and he was having an issue with. Jamie Foxx, my man, you just fresh up out the hospital bed starting shit. I love you.
Nah, how about this though? No, but yo, how about this though? Jennifer Aniston, like you should be called out for that. Like you calling him out like he did something wrong. Like she blew it up more. I'm so offended. Whatever, you know. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but come on, man. Like, you don't even know what he said. Why did you call him first? I don't know. I guess, but I'm saying like she was offended by it. She's one of the people who's shouting the most. Why did you call that man first? Like, yo, get his number. Hey, what did you mean by that? For you go on social media and start ranting about what he said. Because he ain't say nothing wrong. All he said was, yo, they killed Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you?
I don't even see how was that anti-Semitic?
Right. Hey, like, come on, man. Like, stop it, man.
Anybody with sense should know what that means.
This is why people look at certain group of people when it comes to bipartisan and partisan or politics. I'm sorry, Republican, Democrat. I'm not trying to get too deep because that, you know what I mean? But this is why they say, oh, no, freedom of speech been taken away, too soft, the woke culture, because every little thing somebody say, you take it, oh, that's disrespectful. Like, what are you talking about? He didn't even say nothing disrespectful. Like, stop it, man. Come on, man. Jennifer Aniston,
according to Jamie, the people that killed Jesus was his friends, people that he trusted. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all took it and blew it up. Shame on you. Then,
no.
Yo, my man Boosie, man, he just can't get it. He can't win. He went to go try to get a motion to get the gun charge dismissed. San Diego judge denied it. I mean, I hope everything worked out for the homie, man. Boosie, stay out the way, bro. Please.
That's my dog.
Yeah, that's my dog too. But stay out the way, man.
Yeah,
all right.
man.
Stay out the way.
No doubt. One more thing before we end, though.
My man Nas got, before my man Miz go, now congratulations to Nasir Jones for getting abducted to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Wow.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
How about?
He on the bottle of Hennessy too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to Nas. Listen, man. Damn it, man. The Yankees, man. Tired of this. We're going back to sports real quick. My Yankees, man, it's time to blow this whole thing up, man, from the ground up. Red Sox beat the brakes off us last night. This is enough's enough, man. We've been getting the brakes beat off us for a week straight. Enough's enough, man. That's it. Fire everybody. That's it. That's how I'm gonna be a fanatic today.
I'm gonna
be a fanatic. No man. Yeah, I am. Fire everybody. Everybody gotta go. That's it. I'm tired of this. Yo, don't do the crying face. Yo, listen, I'm tired. Listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Pac-Man's mic is being shut off, so if you don't hear him no more for the rest of the show, you know why. Listen, this is some bullshit right now, man. Y'all getting the brakes beat off of you. Everybody got to go. That's it. Don't just fire Aaron Boone at the end of the season, because we know that's what's going to happen. Cashman got to go too. You put this janky-ass roster together, man, that's all I'm going to say, man. I'm not going to keep going because I can go on a lot longer. Whatever, man. Anyway, before we go, one quick topic. Shout out to Tesla Figaro. She posted something. Quick discussion that was brought up, amongst the black community. Spades or dominoes? What is more played? What is played more in our community?
Spades is played more. I love
dominoes. I love exactly. I was gonna say I love dominoes.
I love
spades played more, but I love dominoes.
But dominoes is played by Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, black people. Spades, black people love spades.
But
spades, man. Spades.
Like, they playing that.
Women play spades. Black men play spades.
So
when you see black women playing dominoes like that, they play it, but not like that.
Y'all talking over each other. Y'all talking.
We were playing spades on the school bus and everything. For real.
Y'all are talking
middle school. So
y'all are talking over each other. I got you though. All right, so spades. I mean, listen, I like dominoes. Okay.
Like I said, most people can't count like that, man. You be fucking. Hey, you'll be catching.
You gotta count too when you play spades.
And dominoes, right? Dominoes, yeah.
Catching niggas all day.
Nah, listen, man. I love bones, man. I rock. I got bones in my house. If you ain't got no bones at your house, nah, man, something wrong with you. I got bones in my house. I got cards in my house. Whatever. You know what I mean? We could do whatever. Obviously, we got Uno too. They should have threw Uno in there because Uno's a game that's rising. We all play Uno. We play Uno. Whatever, Pac-Man. I play Uno, man. You play Uno, right?
I play Uno.
Right?
Uno's is the drunk game, man. We used to play Uno all the time, drunk.
Exactly.
5 a.m, baby. That's a game you ain't really got to think. So when you drunk and everything, you get.
We playing spades to drunk 5 a.m. every day. Tonk.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to play that either. I say spades is more more morally played than dominoes.
Spades. Got you. Spades.
Because how often do you see black women playing dominoes? They do, but how often do you see it? A lot of women play spades. A lot of men play spades. Kids. Prison. Spades, dominoes.
Spades. I mean, all right. This has been the Fanatical Massholes Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment. Shout out to all our sponsors. Main Event, Big Belly Barbecue. My tips for Pac-Man, Dirt. It's your boy Mizzo. We will see y'all next week.
All right.
Y'all be good. Wow. Have a good weekend. Fanatical Massholes Show. We out.
Know what you getting into.
This how it be.
This game ain't for everybody.
This how it be. This how it be in this everlasting game.
Woke up, took a shit, not knowing it's your last day.